Hey! So my video this week is me breaking my fanfic virginity. But this is gonna be fun. Rachel gave me something called My Immortal, which I think is probably gonna be awful. But I'm gonna read it for you now, and we're gonna see how this goes. Author's note. Special thanks. Get it? 'Cause I'm gothic. To my GF, ew, not in that way, Raven. Bloody tears 666 for helping me with the story and spelling. You rock. Justin, you're the love of my depressing life. You rock too. MCR rocks. Okay, story time. Hi, my name is Ebony Darkness Dementia Raven Way, and I have long ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With purple streaks and red tips that reach my mid-back and icy blue eyes like limpid tears, and a lot of people tell me I look like Amy Lee. Author's note. If you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerald Way, but I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England, where I'm in the 7th year. I'm 17. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell. And I wear mostly black. I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather mini skirt, pink fishnets, and black combat boots. I was wearing black lipstick, white foundation, black eyeliner, and red eyeshadow. I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. Hey, Ebony! Shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy. What's up, Draco? I asked. Nothing, he said shyly. But then I heard my friends call me and I had to go away. That's some great dialogue. Chapter 2. Author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tear 666 for helping me with the chapter. BT dubs, preps, stop flaming my story, okay? The next day I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. How does it snow in? I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. I put on a black leather dress, a pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on. I put on 4 pairs of earrings and my pierced ears and put my hair in a kind of messy bun. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Guess what? He said. What? I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking God, I screamed. I love GC. They are my favorite band besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me? He asked. I gasped. Chapter 3. Who's Good Charlie? I don't know. On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Could we stop talking about your clothes? I get it. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. You're going on a date with the guy that you like to your favorite concert, and so you slit your wrist and don't understand. Why did you do this, Rachel? I drank some human blood, so I was ready to go to the concert. I'm pretty sure vampires aren't allowed to study at Hogwarts. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. Draco wouldn't be caught dead with the flying car. It's a Weasley thing. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car. He was wearing a Simple Plan t-shirt. They would play at the show too. baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a little eyeliner. Author's note. A lot faux cool boys wear it, okay? The night went on really well and I had a great time. So did Draco. After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tickets. Draco and I crawled into the back of the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into the Forbidden Forest. Chapter 4. Draco, what the fuck do you think you're doing? I shouted. Draco didn't answer, but he stopped the flying car and he walked out of it. I walked out of it too, curiously. What the fucking hell? I asked angrily. Ebony? He asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned extra close and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing colored contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness that suddenly I didn't feel mad anymore. Draco's not evil, he's just a little shit. And then, suddenly, just as I, Draco kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me and we started to make out keenly against a tree. He took off my top and I took off his clothes. For the record, every single off in this story is spelled O-F. I even took off my bra. Oh, shit's getting serious. Then... What? Damn it. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what and we did it for the first time. He put your penis in your fucking vagina. Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere and my pale body, I can't read this, became all warm and then, what the hell are you doing, motherfuckers? It was Dumbledore. Chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flaming. If you flam it means you're a prep or poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews. Excuse me. Dumbledore made Draco and I follow him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools! He shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. When we went back to the castle, Dumbledore took us to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. By the way, I know that Dumbledore doesn't talk like that, but I feel like that's what this author was going for. So I'm going to go ahead and respect their wishes. Chapter 6. Author's note. Shut up, preps, okay? P.S. I update up till you give me good reviews. Just gonna throw a dictionary at this paper. The next day, I woke up in my coffin. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk, and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me, and the blood spilled all over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. I didn't realize there were so many gothic kids at Hogwarts. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down his face and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco, and there was no scar on his forehead anymore. He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. Why is she... If she's at Hogwarts, everyone should have British accents. And she should have a British accent. And should... Anyway. That's all right. What's your name? I questioned. Wait. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days, he grumbled. How do you get rid of a scar? That doesn't work that way. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste... I can't do the British accent. Because I love the taste of human blood, he giggled. Chapter 7. Bring Me to Life. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his room and locked the door. Then, we started Frenching passively. You don't want to French passively. That's like the opposite of how you want to French. What? And we took off each other's clothes enthusiastically. So you're Frenching passively, but you're undressing enthusiastically. I guess you can't really multitask. You have to put your attention where it's wanted most. He felt me up before I took off my top. Then I took off my black leather bra and he took off his pants. Leather bra sounds so uncomfortable. We went on the bed and started making out naked, and then he put his boy's thingy in mine, and we had sex. Author's note. See, is that stupid? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, Draco! Draco! I screamed while I was getting an orgasm when all of a sudden I saw a tattoo I had never seen before on Draco's arm. It was a black heart with an arrow through it. On it, in bloody Gothic writing, were the words, vampire. I was so angry. You bastard! I shouted angrily, jumping out of the bed. No, but you don't understand, Draco pleaded, but I knew too much. No, you fucking idiot, I shouted. You probably have AIDS anyway. Anyway, I put on all my clothes huffily and then stomped out. You know, she's probably so depressed because she keeps being interrupted mid-orgasm. I bet that's it. Draco ran out even though he was naked. He had a really big you-know-what, but I was too mad to care. I stomped out and did so until I was in Vampire's classroom, where he was having a lesson with Professor Snape and some other people. Vampire Potter, you motherfucker! I yelled. Chapter 8. Everyone in class stared at me, and then Draco came into the room even though he was naked and started begging for me to take him back. Ebony, it's not what you think! Draco screamed sadly. My friend Bloody Mary Smith smiled at me understatedly. Hermione was kidnapped when she was born. Her real parents are vampires, and one of them is a witch, but Voldemort killed her mother, and her father committed suicide because he was depressed about it. She still has nightmares about it, and he is very haunted and depressed. It also turns out her real name is Smith, and not Granger. Since she has converted into Satanism, she is in Slytherin now, not Gryffindor. Please. Make it stop. Vampire, I can't believe you cheated on me with Draco. What? You weren't a thing. You weren't... I think I understand what you're trying to say. Everyone gasped. I don't know why Ebony was so mad at me. Wait, what? I had went out with Vampire. I'm bi and so is Ebony. Cool, thanks for straightening that up. For a while, but then he broke my heart. Wait, is this supposed to be Harry speaking? I guess so. He dumped me because he liked Brittany, a stupid preppy fucker. We were just good friends now. He had gone through horrible problems and now he was Gothic. Haha, like I would hang out with a prep. What? I'm confused by this entire paragraph. But I'm not going out with Draco anymore, said Vampire. You're fucking right! Fuck off, you bastard! I screamed. I ran out of the room and into the Forbidden Forest where I had lost my virility. No! Virility means the ability to have offspring. virginity. It's not the same. I ran into the forbidden forest where I had lost my virility to Draco, and then I started to burst into tears.
Yeah.